One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Good morning, Eagles, and welcome to school on Monday, September 18th. Let's start off the week with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now it's time for another weekly whip around.
To say what's impossible, but they forgot. This world keeps spinning, and with each new day I can feel a change in everything. And as the surface breaks, reflections fade, but in some ways they remain the same. And as my mind begins to spread its wings, there's no stopping curiosity. I wanna turn the whole thing upside down. I'll find the things they say just can't be found. I'll share this love I find with everyone. We'll sing and dance to Mother Nature's songs. I don't want this feeling to go away. To say I can't do everything, well I can try. And as I roll along I begin to find things aren't always just what they seem. I wanna turn the whole thing upside down. I'll find the things they say just can't be found. this love I'll find with everyone. We'll sing and dance to Mother Nature's song. This world keeps spinning and there's no time to waste. Well, it all keeps spinning, spinning round and round and upside down. Who's to say what's impossible and can't be found? I don't want this feeling to go away. Please don't go away. Please don't go away. Please don't go away. Is this how it's supposed to be? Is this how it's supposed to be? There's no combination of words I could put on the back of a postcard. No song that I could sing, but I can try for your heart. And our dreams, and they are made out of real things, like a shoebox of photographs with sepia tone loving. Love is the answer, at least, for most of the questions in my heart. Like, why are we here and where do we go, and how come it's so hard? And it's not always easy, and sometimes life can be deceiving. I'll tell you one thing, it's always better when we're together. It's always better when we're together. Yeah, we'll look at them stars and we're together. Well, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. Moments just might find their way into my dreams tonight, but I know that they'll be gone when the morning light sings or brings new things. For tomorrow night you see that they'll be gone too. Too many things
Let's take a look at this ABC News Extra.
Hello, my name is John Paul Sorensen and I am the principal of Neil Armstrong Academy. Neil Armstrong Academy is a STEM school, and as a STEM school we have a long tradition of doing really ambitious school-wide STEM learning projects. We started this tradition about 4 years ago with the Little Neil project, where we launched a tiny Lego figure named Little Neil up to the very edge of space using a high-altitude balloon rig. That was a very successful mission. We followed that up with the Little Amelia Armstrong project, where we're using mail and other transportation means to have a little a Lego figure named Little Amelia travel all the way around the world to 33 different countries across 7 continents. That project is ongoing, but so far has been an excellent success, although it has been a little bit more difficult than we thought. Also, last year, we had a wonderful project called the Little Iolani Project. And Iolani was a tiny little Lego figure, again, who helped the students learn about sustainable energy as they designed boats to go down a track using only sustainable power sources. The Little Iolani project was actually the first phase in a very complex, very exciting 3-phase project. And today I am very excited to be able to announce the second phase of that project, which involves this guy right here. This is Captain Armstrong, and he is going to help us on our next adventure, which again involves boats. We are going to work together as a whole school to research and design and build a single boat. We're going to take everything that we learned last year and put it into a single design of a solar-powered boat that is self-steering, that can guide itself. But instead of crossing a 50-foot trough of water, we are going to design this boat to cross the Great Salt Lake. Now, unlike previous little Lego figures here at school, Captain Armstrong is not the altruistic hero of his predecessors. He, as you can clearly see, is a pirate. And many of us know that pirates care most about one thing and one thing only, and that is treasure. His primary motivation for crossing the Great Salt Lake is to get treasure. So, the goal is to build him a craft that is solar powered, that can steer itself, that will take off from Willard Bay, travel all the way across the Great Salt Lake down to the marina, which is about 22 miles, so that at the marina he can claim a treasure. Now, as a school, we have many things to do to get ready for this. One of the first projects that needs to be done is you'll notice that Captain Armstrong has a parrot. He has named this parrot Bird. And I think Bird is a terrible name to call your pet parrot. And so we've got to name this bird something better than Bird. So we'll have some school-wide kind of competition to come up with a better name than Bird for our little birdie friend here. He's going to be with us all year. Also, in order for him to go after a treasure, we have to have a treasure for him to go after. And because he is a plastic dude, he loves plastic treasure. So we're all going to work together to gather all of our treasures together into one giant box that will look like a magnificent treasure, but it's all going to be fake plastic stuff. I don't want any real jewels or real gold in there. He has no interest in that. He's all about the fake treasure. It's what my wife and I like to call treasures. And so as the year progresses, we will have opportunities for students to bring in treasures to fill our treasure box for Captain Armstrong, to motivate him to make it all the way across the Great Salt Lake to gather his treasure. Now, there are a lot of challenges associated with this. We have to design the boat. We have to design a motor for the boat that will propel it across the Great Salt Lake. We have to have a solar panel to power this boat and batteries to capture that solar power. We have to be able to GPS track it and program waypoints. We have to code it so that it will travel along a set route and it can correct its own course and make it all 22 miles. And we have to get that all done before the end of the year. I will be coming around to each class and each grade level and briefing you on your part of the project and what you need to learn and the problems that you need to solve that will go into the final design. Then as we get close to the end of the year, we're going to take a big walking field trip as a whole school. It's kind of a celebration. We're going to go out to the pond that's just in basically our backyard over here in the Highbury Park area, and we will be testing this craft on that pond to make sure that everything is working just so. And then almost at the end of the year, we will take it out to Willard Bay at the Great Salt Lake, and we will launch this boat, and we'll have a live feed tracking its progress all the way across the lake, and hopefully it will be able to make it in a single day from one end to the other, and we'll track it that whole way. We need to learn as much as we can about how to make this boat the best it can be. So I look forward to coming around all of your grade levels and giving you your briefings so that you know the problems that you'll be solving. And I hope that we'll be able to get this little guy all the way across the Great Salt Lake without him sinking so that he can claim his treasure. Good luck, Eagles.
Fall is here, hear the yell, back to school, ring the bell, brand new shoes, walking blues, climb the fence, books and pens. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Yes, I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Walk with me, Susie Lee, through the park and by the tree. We can rest upon the ground and look at all the bugs we found. Safely walk to school without a sound. We safely walk to school without a sound. Well, here we are, no one else. We walk to school all by ourselves. There's dirt on our uniforms from chasing all the ants and worms. We clean up and now it's time to learn. We clean up and now it's time to learn. Numbers, letters, learn to spell, nouns and books and show and tell. Playtime we...
That's it for us. Thanks for watching. This is ABC News.